What's up, guys? Mask Free Schaefer here again. Quick video today. This is going to be relevant for my English 10 and English 11 students. Today is going to be one of the last days that we kind of do the same thing. Those of you who've had me before know that on Wednesdays we do independent reading on Wednesdays. So today, to start off class, we did 15 minutes of independent reading. Now, one problem that I get a lot with students is they don't know what kind of books they're interested in. So you probably saw this. I know a lot of you have already taken the quiz and posted, but under English 10 or English 11, I'm going to go to English 10, you should see in your stream something that says, what book genre is right for you? That looks like this, okay? Now, if you're struggling and you can't find things in your stream, let me show you. You can click on Classwork, and this one is going to pop up right here underneath Reading Literature. So, it gets you to the same place either way, two different ways to find it. So once you're there, I want you to go down and I want you to click on the link that says the ProProfs.com quiz. So what this quiz is it's kind of just like a goofy little BuzzFeed quiz, but I thought it had some pretty good questions on there that could get you to think about what kind of books you might like to read. It's only 8 questions, so take a few minutes, go through this quiz, and figure out what book genre it thinks best fits you. Once you've done that, you'll realize that this here has a question mark, okay, which means that I've asked you a question. So you need to click on View Question, and then over here, I've already put my answer in, but you can see it. It will look more like this to you, and you can type in, I like fantasy or science fiction, okay? That is not all you need to do. After you click the Turn In button, then I will see that you have answered this thing. And this is how I'm doing my online attendance for today, is answering this question. So make sure you get in there and take care of that. I'm going to pause the recording really quick, make sure there's nothing else I need to update you on. Or maybe I'm not. I know what else you need to do. So both English 11 and English 10. You'll see this magnet poetry assignment. All right. So this is another one of the assignments that I'm using to try and get us used to using Google Slides and getting comfortable with it as we kind of move into a digital classroom. So you will see under your assignment this student magnet poem Google slide. Once you're here, you can see that I've already messed around on mine a little bit. But I'm going to teach you a couple of keystrokes that are helpful when doing things like this. Let me pull this up for a side note here. Okay, so you'll see on your Google Slides that yours are going to look like this, blank on the front. Okay, so go up here, put your name in the box. Your assignment is to pick words off of this screen right here and move them onto this screen in any kind of order to form some sort of poem. Now, if you can't find words that rhyme or the poem kind of doesn't make sense, that's kind of the point. It's called magnet poetry because you're supposed to pretend like these are refrigerator magnets and you're just kind of putting them in whichever order you would like. So, for example, I'm going to take, hot sand. Now, here's the important thing. I'm going to take this off of here and I'm going to paste it over here. Now, if you're wondering how I did that, here is my tip to you. So you want to click on the thing you want, and then what you're going to press is Control and X. Okay, this will cut things from one slide, and then you can use Control V to paste. All right. Now you'll notice if you try to do this the traditional way, where you right-click and then you hit Cut. And then you come over here and you right-click and you hit paste. Oh, it works for me. For some of you on some of the Chromebooks, that doesn't work because you need to have a special app downloaded on your Chromebook. But if you use the control buttons like I showed you here, Control X and Control V, you won't have a problem. Okay? Put that together. I would like to see a minimum of 10 to 15 words on these poems, and once you've turned that in, that's going to be your assignment for English 10 and 11 today. If you have questions, shoot me an email, drop a comment in the assignments. I've seen some students that we've been having some interactions with. Really appreciate you guys getting on and taking care of this. A lot of you guys are getting your work done early in the day, and that's great. Don't forget, next Monday at 10:30, I am going to have a live Google Classroom meet, and I will post that in all of my classrooms so that you can join me. So make sure you set that aside, and I will look forward to talking to you guys then. In the meantime, I think that's all I have for you today. So a quick 5-minute video. Hope you have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye. One last thing I forgot. So if you do your independent reading, then what I want you to do, not this week, but start getting this in your mind. Next Wednesday, when we do our independent reading, I'm going to have you guys type out a summary of the things you've read so far. All right. So those of you at home don't necessarily have to save your reading till Wednesdays. You can do it on any day of the week. But on Wednesday next week, you're going to see a question or a prompt on Google Classroom that asks you to summarize what you've read so far. And my goal with this is to help build reading comprehension, because I would say probably 7 out of the 10 students I've taught in the past 3 years always tell me, Mr. Schaefer, I'll find a book that I'm really interested in, and I'll read through the whole page, and I know all the words, but that as soon as I close the book, I can't remember any of it. So my goal with this is to help us build on that. One of the best ways is to just practice reading, and then as soon as you are done, write down what you remember. Okay, build those neural pathways. All right. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Bye for real this time.